let us start our Vinaya-Course with harmonious recitation, Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today we would like to, the Sayadaw would like to start the discussion from the Tatiya Parajika Sikkhapada.
Tatiya Parajika Masoyin, Yobana Beku, Sente Nosa Wikahan, Juida Orobiya, Sacha Harakan Wosa, Bariya, Marana Wanawa, Samoniya, Maranayawa, Samadhiya. Bobulisa came, don't see me now, Babagena, don't see with Dina, Madame de Chirida, Sayodi, Idi Tidamano, Tida Singapore, Nega Baria, Marana Wanawa, Samoniya, Maranayawa, Samadhiya, Yambi Parajiko, Odi, Asamato, Media Parajika, Pāḷi Dago, Yodo. Father, they are children there to him. Jihadi, Sadawa Mandido, nothing in the bar. Do go to the great day in the Saturday. Let me go. They say, I don't let me go. They are go. Shall you go look me night? Satanya. Let me go. Shall me Mamma Tali. Beijing, a Joji Zugo, in the other Beijing now, Simon Yosu, Beboya, Nilambi, Toya, Alebe, Paradika, Abatin, young on do the pop. Nawada Machido Chi, Parabian Choco.
Sayadaw read the Mula Pāḷi of the Sikkhapada Vinaya rule for Tatiya Parajika. Maybe I don't need to read the Pāḷi sentences. I just explain the brief meaning of the Sikkhapada in English. This is a training precept on killing a human being. If any bhikkhu should deliberately deprive a human being of life, or should look for an weapon for him, or should praise the attractiveness of death, or should incite or encourage him to death, saying, "Dear man, what use is this bad, wretched, or painful life for you? Death is better than life for you." Should he, having such thought and mind, having such thought and intention, praise in manifold ways the benefit of death or incite him to death, he also is disqualified, not in communion. This is the brief translation of the third Tatiya Parajika.
The Tatiya Parajika Malay, the Tatiya Parajika Nidu Bobia, Bekuna, Seka Sachiwa Samabano, Seka Abichakaya, Doblia, Navika Dewa, ဒီစကလုံးတွေဟာလည်းပဲလိုက်လာပါမယ်ဆရာနော်
So like the case before, there is no word of yeah, there's no word here, the Dupalayang, Anawikatwa, and so on. But for the Tatiya Parajika also, the same part of the sentences will be adapted in the same case of the first Parajika and second Parajika.
ဒီတိတ်ကဘုရားမှာဆိုရင်စင်ကြိတ်ကြတယ်ဗျာနော်စင်ကြိတ်ကြမှာဆိုရင်စကလုံးနှစ်ခုကိုတွဲဆက်ထားပါတယ်ဗျာစံနဲ့ကြိတ်ကြစံကအတူတကွဘယ်လိုအဓိပ္ပာယ်ရပါလဲဗျာနော်စံအတူတကွစိတ်ကြိတ်ကြကစိတ်စော်၍နှိုးစော်၍ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်ပြီးတော့လူသတ္တဝါမှန်ပြီးတော့အမှတ်ပညာနဲ့တကွလူဟုတည်တော့အမှတ်ပညာနဲ့တကွတနည်းပြောရင်သေစေလိုသောစေတနာနဲ့ကိုယ်စိတ်ကိုစေ့စော်တယ်တနည်းအားဖြင့်လှုံ့ဆော်တယ်ပေါ့လှုံ့ဆော်တယ်နှိုးဆော်တယ်ဒီလိုစိတ်ထားမျိုးနဲ့ပြီးတော့တတ်ကြလို့ဆိုတယ်နော်ဇီဝိတာဝရောပိယပေါ့တနည်းပြောရင်သေစေလိုသောစိတ်ထားနဲ့ကိုယ်စိတ်ကိုစေ့ဆော်တယ်နှိုးဆော်တယ်ပေါ့ဗျာဒီသဘောပြောတာပါ
So Sayadaw is explaining the meaning of the pada, the word sanchicha. This word can be divided into two parts, sang and chicha. Sang is a kind of the prefix of the word with the meaning of together. And chicha has a root of chiti. The meaning of the chiti is a kind of the persuading or encouraging or exhorting. So meaning of the sanchicha is with the intention to persuade the deaf, to encourage the deaf, or to exhort the deaf of opposite person. So this is the meaning of sanchicha.
ဒီတော့ဒီတတိယပါဠိစိကဆိုရင်ဒီပါဠိစိကအပါသိမှုရအင်္ဂါချက်၅ချက်ရှိတယ်ပေါ့ကွနော်။ဒီနည်းပြောရင်သူ့အသက်ကိုတတ်တဲ့နေရာမှာအင်္ဂါ၅ချက်ရှိတယ်။၅ချက်ရှိတဲ့နေရာမှာဒီစင်ကြိတ်ကြဆိုတဲ့စကလုံးပါဠိစကလုံးတွေကအင်္ဂါ၅ချက်တည်းမှာဒီလိုနှစ်ချက်ကိုပြထားတယ်ပေါ့နော်။နှစ်ချက်ကိုပြောထားတယ်။ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်သေစေလိုသောစိတ်ထားနဲ့တကွဒီထက်မှာပဲဒီလိုစံကြိတ်ကြပေါ့တတ္တဝါလုံးမှတ်ရှိတာကတစ်ချက်တတ္တဝါလုံးမှတ်ရှိပြီးပြောကြောင်းလည်းပဲဒီလိုသေစေလိုသောစိတ်ထားရှိနိုင်တာပေါ့လူတတ္တဝါလုံးမှတ်ရှိတာကတစ်ချက်နောက်တစ်ချက်ကသေစေလိုသောစိတ်ထားရှိတာကတစ်ချက်ပါဠိကအာကပ္ပသိမှုရအင်္ဂါ၅ချက်ရှိတဲ့အထဲမှာဒီစင်ကြိတ်ကြပတ်ပါဠိစကားလုံးတွေကပြောတယ်အင်္ဂါ၂ချက်ကိုပြဆိုထားတယ်ပေါ့နော်
Actually, we can find the 5 factors to accomplish breaking this rule. Among 5, this word sanchicha can explain 2 factors. Number 1 is sanchicha can maintain the sense of the perception of a human being. So only with the perception of a human being of others, then this Sikapada can be accomplished. So the sanchicha is containing the sense of the perception, and the second one is the intention to cause the person of death, to cause the death of the person. So this is the intention to kill somebody. So this word Saṅgharakkhita is expressing two important factors of the fulfillment, the accomplishment of this apati. Number one is the perception as a human being and intention to kill somebody.
Now, Manausa Wikahan, Manausa Lubobia, Wikahaga, you know, Polu David Yala, Manausa Luda, Wikahaga, Polu. Manausa Wikahaya, you know, Luda sensitive, Luko, Lukanabo, where you got me on the piano, Luda sensitive, Lukanabo, and he hold the Baga, Luyan Senta, Naga Kalo, Lu, Rawari, Kakan, Dubo, that you go and do Bobana, Lobo, the other one, you Yago, do that sick for Sama, Parazika Apaten.
So Sayadaw is explaining the next the group of the words, next word, Manusa Vikahang. So this word also can be divided into two words, Manusa and Vikaha. Here the meaning of the Vikaha is the body, and Manusa is the human. So from the word of Manusa, the being should be the human being. It shouldn't be the disguised the other being like the celestial being who disguise the human appearance, or it shouldn't be like a naga, dragon. It shouldn't be like a Garula. Garula is one kind of the mythical king of the birds. So all the beings have the capability to disguise the human appearance. So actually, it looked like a human, but it's not the human born. They are not the human born. So they cannot be the object of the killing of the human here. They are not the Manusa Vikaha.
The Sakala Vikaha, Sakala Botana, the Dekabore, Manusa Vikaha, Vikaha. Now, there is another Vikabo for them. Madhukama, Muta Poma, Tiamo, Magoncha Pondon, Tiamo Yabukuran, now Pasitema Palime, Adimale Budisa Vikaha, Sakalumba, Limamanota Vikaha, Adima Budisa Vikaha, Purita Vikaha, Adima, Luda, Sisito, Yauja, Lupe. Solo Ragado, the Vikaha, Yadi, Alo. Do that to sit away, Biru, your Tarabano. Do you find that a cocoa, the Wari,
So in the similar case, we can see the other, the Sikkhapada, the Dhammācariya Sikkhapada. So there, in the rule, we can find a mention of a word, Purisa Vikaha. So Purisa is the man, and Vikaha is the body. Also, when Vinaya rule mentioned with the word of Vikaha, all the meaning is sense of the human being. So here, Purisa Vikaha should be the human male. So human man. Otherwise, it cannot be the object of this Sikkhapada. So like this, when we see here Manusa Vikaha, the Vikaha means the being of human.
The Manusa Vikaha neva Viro. Dashi Chencha Shinido Luda the War in Kau, no? Viro Mikem Wande Mambo. Mika one never believed and it did. And it believed and it did need Adame, you know. Uga, Leche, Sāsanadhaja, Teko, the Ready, my body, my Chibu. But it done it, chain Kakalaka, the Nijoin, you know, Boda, Bida Martin, but it done the stable. But it done the same, every done the Kamadayogi, who don't keep the chain Kakasa Bido. Ala Lulu can look go look young, you know. You're the body of the Matano, Kalala, Kaitan of the Valley. Kalala, Yiti, Kaitan, Kalala, the Valley.
So Sayadaw is explaining more extended meaning of the vikaha, the body of the human. So the sense of the body of human can be started from the moment of our patisandhi. So the first moment of our life in the mother's womb. So at that moment, the Lord Buddha used the word of kalala. Kalala is the body of a human. Actually, it has no any organs or limbs. There is only a very small spot of the mucus-like state. But anyway, the human life has started already. So here already there is a mind, and also there is the kammaja rupa, the body from the kamma. So this is the first moment of the being. So this is the first moment of the body, which can be considered as the object of the third parajika case. So any bhikkhu should be very careful. Even this very minor, the being, human being in the mother's womb can be considered as a living human being. So any bhikkhu shouldn't encourage the abortion to anybody. So with this encouragement for abortion, then it can be the case of the parajika, the killing, the sense of the killing of human.
PPT 준비한 거 있으면 저쪽에서 띄워주실 수 있을까요?
So for the third parajika case, only for the case of the killing of human being can be the offense of parajika, but we can consider the other case of the killing, like animal. Like the case of the demon, killing the demon yaka, or killing the being like a celestial being, Deva, and Naga, and Garula, and so on. With this case, it can be the offense of the Tulajaya, the lower than the Parajika. And I'm sorry, I would like to correct my mistake. Naga is a kind of the Tirachana Gata. This is an animal. So only the celestial being like or Yaka, the demon, can be the case of the Tulajaya, and start from the Naga or the animal being should be the case of the PATVDH. So the different object of killing will bring the different grade of the offense from Parajika until PATVDH.
Now, Jivita Horobiya. Jivita Masoyin, you don't know she was a piano. Paramata body aribo. Yo Malebe, Yo Jivita, Yo the Namalebe, Nan Jivita, Nan the Sobido, Jivita no Shiba. I didn't know so long in Yamadrio, Jivita, that was so down.
The next word, Jivita Oropeya. The meaning of Jivita is life. So this life can be categorized into two layers. Number one is Rupa Jivita, material life. Number two is Nama Jivita, the mental life. So these two kinds of the lives, the material life and mental life, means Jivita, the life here.
Jiniyama, dear Bohuda Libopiano. Palatikan Takramaro, this Yuda Namurema, Euro Chestaya Chesilu Yara Karo, Yok Jivida, Gubetaya Chesilu Yare, or Nazivida Goro, Taya Chesilu Miyabu, Madadi Alibo. But a mother body agent to Minado Leve, Euro di Maqueta, Piatara Libo.
There is a interesting explanation in the commentary of Parajika. As we mentioned, there are two kinds of the life, material life and mental life, but the one which can be destroyed by others is only one, the Rupa Jivita only. Anybody cannot destroy the Nama Jivita, the mental life, this directly. This is a mention of the teacher of commentary of Parajika.
Jivida Orobia, Jivida Adama, Penyade, Yo Jivida, Nan Jivida Ma. Orobia, Queen at Cha, Queen at Chare Solar Viro, Lugo, Luya Kanago Mapia, who bioget of that Jivida go. Queen Guavadida, Managara, Chessy be like Tavaligan, Chessy be like the Vogo, Jivida Orobia, Futava.
Now we can see the group of the words Jivita Oropeya. So Jivita is the from the life, Oropeya is the drop, let the life drop down. So this is the direct meaning of the word Oropeya. The meaning of the Oropeti is generally can be is translated into the drop downward. So it's kind of like a physical action to drop the life downward. So actually this is a meaning to separate the life from the body.
We all cheer so we all queen the no? We all cheer queen. Lucana Gogani, Kubioge, Chivida Namio, Queen Malay, then you Lucana go the charge on, you look like Messoin. That Lugo and Lugo, the mark queen, the mark quaid the Sule, Tagasa the garden, they are doing a Tago way. And then they're going to charge on, you look Telu Sule. ချုပ်နေတဲ့ပြောရင်ဒါကိုပဲတတ်တယ်လို့ဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်နော်တတ်တယ်လို့ဆိုပါတယ်
So Sayadaw is explaining about the meaning of oropeti. Oropeti is the meaning of the dropping downward from something. So if we see the literal meaning or the grammatical meaning, is like something like this. There is a human body and drop the life of the human body downward. But it looked like a bit weird. It's like make no sense. So in the Parajika Athakatha, the commentary teacher used the other word of viyozeya. Viyozana is the separation. So it is not like the physical action to drop some life from the body. It is a sense of the separation, body and mind. This is the meaning of the killing. Somebody try to separate a life of the human being from our body. This is the meaning of the Jivita Oropeya.
အခုဇီဝိတာဝရဘေယဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးကိုပဲဘုရားရှင်ကိုယ်တော်တိုင်မှာတော့ပြောတော့ပါဠိကပါဠိတော်မှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဗဒပါဠိမှာဗဒပါဠိဆိုတာဒီသိက္ခာပုဒ်ထဲမှာပါတဲ့စကားလုံးတွေကိုဘုရားရှင်ကိုယ်တော်တိုင်ထပ်မံပြီးတော့ခက်စစ်တွေကိုဖွင့်ပြပြီးတော့ဟောပြသွားတာပေါ့ဗျာနော်စကားလုံးတစ်ခုတစ်ခုရဲ့သိဖို့ရန်ခက်ခဲတာကိုဘုရားရှင်ကခြေတဝင်းချက်ပြီးတော့ပြသွားတာအဲ့ဒီထဲမှာဆိုရင်ဘုရားရှင်စကားနဲ့ဆိုရင်ကိုဇီဝိတာဝရဘေယကိုပဲဒီလိုဇီဝိတိန်တရိယံစံတတိန်ဝိကောပေတိတဲ့ဒီနေ့ဆိုလိုတာကတော့ယုံနံတန်တန်စင်ကိုပျက်စီးစေတယ်တိုက်ရိုက်ပြောရင်ယုံနံတန်တန်စင်ကိုဖျက်ဆီးပြလိုက်တယ်လို့ဆိုလိုတယ်ဗျာနော်တတ်တယ်ဆိုတာ
So we need to understand the word some more. So this is the grammatical meaning of the Jivita Oropeya is like the pulling down the life of a human being from the body or drop the life downward. So this is a grammatical meaning, and the commentary teacher mentioned this is a separation from the body and mind. So somebody tried to separate the life from the body of the person. And there is some explanation in the Mula Pāḷi, explanation of the Lord Buddha in the part of the Pada Bhajaniya. The Pada Bhajaniya is extended explanation of the each word of himself, Lord Buddha. So here the Lord Buddha himself is explaining the meaning of the Jivita Oropeya is the destroying the life of a human being. It means killing the person.
အခုမနောဇဝိကဟံဇီဝိတာဝရဘေယဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးဒီဝကြမယ်ဒီလိုကိုယ်တိုင်တတ်ချင်းတာမကဘူးဗျာနော်ကိုယ်တိုင်တတ်ချင်းတတ်ရုံပေါ်တာတတ်ချင်းလို့ခေါ်တာမဟုတ်ဘူးသူတစ်ပါးကိုသတ်ခိုင်းခြင်းသူတစ်ပါးကိုတတ်စေခြင်းလည်းပဲဒီစကားထဲမှာပါဝင်ပါတယ်ဗျာနော်
So here the direct meaning is killing somebody, but the actual meaning here not only for the killing by one directly, they could be the two cases. Can the monk can kill somebody, and the monk also can command or order the person to kill somebody. So these two kinds of the ways are all same sense of the killing.
Now, Sāsanamāmaka wasa bariyetiya. Sāsanamāmaka. ဒီလိုဒီမှာဆိုရင်စัจ jahāraka ကဒီလိုပါဠိစကားလုံးမှာကြောင်းညာလေးရှင်းနေတာပေါ့ဗျာနော်စัจ ကလက်နဲ့လို့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရတယ် Haraka sauna. Managaro, Haraka Satalo solo Rabena, Haraka, that goes sauna and do, and you do it, they say 9 do, Ludeva Yale, Haraka, that goes sauna and do, they say 9 do, Sata Lenebo. Oh, David then going, you know, Haraka Satalo solo. Tabime, Ada, who, Pāḷi Sakaloma, she did a Sata Haraka, so Tadabo. The Colonia did Muchi on you to Pāḷi Karamanima to ye. Satana Haraka to ye, Sataka Sakaloni near for him, alone never cheated, Akran alone. Haraka, so no cheated. Nere Akra Suko, Posuko, Akra you do near Sagatu to you to Shia Tayara, Pāḷi Sapimada, Tikanje, the new weapon. David, you do 9 for me, you to Managara Haraka Satalo Shima, David Shaumapano, who are Sata Haraka, Pāļi Krama, Tikanya.
Here, the Sayadaw is explaining the meaning of the Sāsanamāmaka. Here, Sāta is a weapon, and Haraka is the meaning of carrying or taking. So, actually, the meaning of the Sāsanamāmaka is the weapon which can carry the life of others, which can take the life of others. So the Sayadaw is mentioning, actually, in a grammatical way, Sata Haraka is better to be Haraka Sata. So, taking weapon. So that's the proper the arrangement by the meaning, but there is some grammatical principle when they combine the two different words. Here Sata is 2 syllables and Haraka is 3 syllables. So when they make the new word with combination of 2 words, they give more priority with short syllables. So the short word will be in front. That's why it becomes Sata Haraka, not a form of Haraka Sata. But in the sense of the meaning, Haraka Sata is more natural. So this is a mention of Sayadaw.
Now, Sata Haraka Osa. Osa Masoin, Wa Asa Bobeno, Wa Asa. Wa you know Asaka you know Tayame Boko to the Wa Solo Asa so Tatai to the Wa yet Duzaki Doku yet Sata Haraka that goes on and Lenako the Lobobeno that goes on and Dalenako Waka Level you know a Yami Baraji Hodima please so that the Dima Wane Dima the Kuchima so David to Nivada. Sata Harakanwa, that was on another Dalanako Mule, Dalanako Leve, Pariya, Shaminya, Dimaleve, you Pāļi Sakaloma, Pariya Love, Yoye, you see that I'm Yoye, Shami Ome Shami, David Veshidebia, that melody, take up Yamasuye, Shami on the Nega, Hero, Abamaten Nebubian, Paraziga Machadi. They say, I don't let me go. They do the Boku Nima, Chatara. Shabiro, Nima Chatara. The David of Wayama, but it is Shami, the Chaminya, the David of Makabu, but it is they say, I don't let me go. Dayado, the Waya Nima, Shami Biro, who is Shabiro, Nima Chatanya. So
Sayadaw is explaining about the word Pariyeseya. So this the sentence whole sentence is Sata Harakang Wasa Pariyeseya. Wa is the meaning of the same sense with before. Atsa here is to the person. To the person is who is going to have a wish to kill oneself. So here we can see the meaning word Pariyeseya. So the meaning of the Pariyesati is looking for something or seek something. So just simple meaning of this word is looking for some weapon which can take a life of a person, but only for the action or intention to look for any weapon cannot be the condition of the killing the human being, also cannot be the condition factor of the third parajika. Actually the meaning of the Pariyeseya is containing the meaning until the completion of the preparation. So the person will look for and find some weapon, and the person will put down nearby the person who is going to kill oneself. So this is a completion of the action. So the meaning of the Pariyeseya is, number one, looking for and find the weapon and put down nearby the person.
ဒါကြောင့်ပြောလို့ဒီကလုံးတစ်ခုလုံးဒီဝါကြပြည့်စုံမှာဆိုရင်ဒိဗေပြန်လိုက်မယ်ဆိုရင်သေလိုသောသူရဲ့အနီးမှာတဲ့အသက်ကိုဆောင်နိုင်သောဓာတ်လက်နက်ကိုရှာမိပြီးတော့ချထားခဲ့မယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါလည်းပဲပါဠိကကြားတဲ့အင်္ဂါရတစ်ခုပဲပြန်နော် So
if we translate in a full-formed meaning, we should give this meaning. If any bhikkhu look for any weapon which can take a life of human being and put down the weapon nearby the person who is going to kill oneself, who is going to commit suicide, then this is a condition of the parajika.
ဒီထဲမှာတကယ်တော့စัจ ဟာရကံစัจ ပေါ့ဗျာနော်စัจ အရာကယူရမယ့်လက်နက်မျိုးစားပေါ့ကျုံးဝင်နိုင်တော့ပါဝင်တော့လက်နက်မျိုးစားဒါလန်တန်လျက်ပေါ့တန်လျက်ဆိုတာခြုံပါပြီးတော့ဟိုဘက်ဒီဘက်သွားနှစ်ခုသွားနှစ်ခက်ပါတယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဟိုဘက်ဒီဘက်သွားပါတယ်ရှစင်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့သွားပါတယ်တန်လျက်နောက်ဒီတော့ခရင်နေဗျာနော်ခရင်တို့ကြောက်တုံးတို့စိတ်တို့နေနေနိုင်တော့အစိတ်တို့တွေပဲနော်အစိတ်တို့နောက်ကျိုးတို့လည်းပါတယ်ဗျာနော်ဟိုလေဘင်းကိုခြိတုပ်ပြီးတော့ဒီတော့သေစေနိုင်တော့ကျိုးတွေပေါ့ဒီအများဒီပုံစံမျိုးတွေကိုယူရမယ်ဗျာနော်ဒါကလည်းပဲကြားရှင်လက်ထက်ကရှိခဲ့သောလက်နက်မျိုးစားပေါ့ဗျာနော်ခုခေတ်အနေနဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့ဒီတော့သေစေနိုင်တော့တဏှတ်တို့ဘုံတို့စရှိတော့လက်နက်တွေပါယူရမယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနှမျိုးစလုံးကိုချုပ်ပြီးတော့ပြောရင်ဘုရားရှင်လက်ထက်ကလက်နက်မျိုးစားကောခုခေတ်ပေါ်နေတော့သေစေနိုင်တော့မျိုးစားကောလက်နက်မျိုးတွေရောချုပ်နေတယ်ပြောရင်အသက်ကိုသေစေနိုင်တော့ကိရိယာလက်နက်မှန်သမျှပေါ့ဗျာဒီနေရာမှာစัจ လို့ခေါ်ထားပါတယ်ဗျာနော်စัจ လက်နက်ဆိုပြီးဆိုထားပါတယ်
Here in the word Satthaharakang, in the beginning the Sayadaw explained the meaning of the Sattha as simply the weapon, but actually the original meaning of the Sattha is knife. But here the extended meaning of the Mula Pāḷi, there are more extended explanation about a word of Sattha. That is not only for the knife. There it is mentioning the Asingwa. This is a dagger. Actually, I don't know the word. I just look up the dictionary. This is a short sword, sword. And then Sattingwa, this is a spear, one kind of the weapon. And bending wa, this is a fork. This is not a fork to eat something on the dish. This is a big one which can take the life from others, can kill the others, one kind of the weapon. And then Lagula, this is a kind of the cudgel. Cudgel is a short and thick stick as a weapon. Maybe we can see the short and thick stick of the police to subdue riots or criminals. So that kind of the short and thick stick, the cudgel also can be the saddha, can be the one kind of the weapon here. And Bābhānaṁ, this is a stone. Also here, Satthaṁ wa. Satthaṁ is here, is the knife and sword itself. And Visaṁ wa, this is a poison. And for the last, Radzung wa. Radzu is a rope or cord. It can be the one kind of weapon, but here it is a sense of the, how can I say, the material for the suicide. So if there is somebody who want to hang oneself, and if other person look for a rope and put down the rope in front of the person, then the person will commit suicide. So here, Radzungwa is also can be material for killing somebody here. So all these kind of materials or weapons can be the saddha here. If any bhikkhu look for these kinds of the materials or the weapons and put down nearby the person who is going to commit the suicide, it can be the condition of the third parajika case.
Now, Marana Wanawa Samwaniya. Marana Wanawa, the Jinya Ko Jisu Ko Mule, Samwaniya, Chiman Doso Yan, David. Dimazo, the Jinya Ko Jisu Ko Chiman Doso Yan, that change the mule, Parajika Jabu and that need the mule. The Jinya Ko Jisu Ko Chimanaga, the Shandan Chema, Macau to be the Boya, to be the Upiore. The Shandan Jenya Macau Johnny Upiore. Now the Chema, the Reka, the guy, the Nidoye, the Rekama, Chenai Konjizu de Go, Mew Pogo, Monday be your Condemn be your Yosura. Daleta Chen the Mew weapon, the Yarigo, Marana, some the Yarigan.
So the next sentence, Marana Wanangwa Sangwaneya. So Marana is the death. The Wana here, the meaning of the Wana here can be the meaning of a benefit or goodness. So Sangwaneya is the praising. So the meaning of this sentence, the monk should praise the attractiveness of death or the benefit or advantage in death. So when a bhikkhu says something to the person who is going to commit suicide, he can tell the disbenefit of the life and can praise the benefit or the goodness or the advantage of the death. This kind of encouragement or this kind of encouragement itself can be the condition of the killing human being, a third parajika case.
Aku marana wana wa sangwane ya dejin ya gongjisu go pyo so nya di ma so yin twie do dejinသက်ရှင်တန်ခြင်းရဲ့အပြစ်ကိုပြောတယ်သေခြင်းရဲ့ဂုဏ်ကျေးဇူးကိုပြောတယ်ဆိုတာဒီတိခါဘုထဲမှာတိုက်ရိုက်ပါတယ်ဗျာနော်ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်ဟိုနောက်မှာပေါ့ဗျာတဝက်ကြကြော်လိုက်ရင်အံဘောပုရိသာကိန်းတုံရှိမိနာတာပကေနဒုတ်ជីဝိတေနမတန်တေជីဝိတာစေယောဒါကမရဏဝဏဝသံဝန်နေရပဲဗျာနော်သေခြင်းရဲ့ဂုဏ်ကျေးဇူးကိုပြောဆိုပြီးတော့သေခြင်းသက်ရှင်တန်ခြင်းမှာအပြစ်ပြောတယ်သက်သေခြင်းမှာဂုဏ်ကျေးဇူးပြောတယ်ပေါ့ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်အိုယောက်ျားအမောင်ယောက်ျားသင်မှာယခုလိုရုပ်ညံသောတမွေခြင်းဖြင့်ရုပ်ညံသောသက်ရှင်တန်ခြင်းနဲ့ဘာလို့မလဲအကျိုးမရှိဘူးသင်မှာအသက်ရှင်တန်နေရတာချက်သေးသွားတာကကောင်းသေးတယ်ဘယ်လိုပြောနည်းနဲ့ပြောတာပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဒါကိုပဲပြည့်တော့မရဏဝဏဝသံဝန်နေရတယ်ဗျာနော်ဒီတိတ်ကဘုထဲမှာတိုက်ရိုက်ပါပါလေ
So about the meaning of the Marana Vannangva Sangvaneya, so the meaning of the sentence is mainly expressing about the praising of the benefit of death, but actually there are two meanings. Number one is the praising the benefit or goodness of the death, and the other way there is the telling about this benefit of life. So there are some the actual cases of the expressions after the sentence. Like we can see the Mula Sikabada, King tu himina papakena tu jivitena matang te sivita seyo. So the meaning is like this. Oh, good man, what use is this evil and miserable life for you? This is the sentence to telling about this benefit of the life. And then he's telling death would be better for you than life. This is encouraging the giving the praise to the death. So there are two exemplary expressions of the sentence of Marana Vannangva Sangvaneya.
ဒီလိုကိုဒီစကလုံးထဲမှာပဲဗျာနော်ဒီစကလုံးထဲမှာပဲသေခြင်းကိုရှင်သန်ခြင်းမှာကဲ့ရဲ့ရှုပ်ချပြီးတော့သေခြင်းကိုချီးမွမ်းတဲ့နေရာမှာသင်မှာလည်းဒီလိုအသက်ရှင်သန်တဲ့နေရာရဲ့စိုးကျိုးကိုပြောရတဲ့နေရာမှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်သင်မှာအောက်ကြနောက်ကြရှိလာတော့ဒီလိုသက်ရှင်နေရခြင်းအစာရည်စာလည်းပဲမရရှာပါပါနဲ့ရှင်သန်နေရခြင်းပေါ့နောက်နာယောဂထူပြပြီးတော့ဆင်းရဲရဲနဲ့သက်ရှင်နေရခြင်းနဲ့ကျိုးမရှိပါဘူးသေးသွားတာကမှခုပြောသောဒုက္ခတွေသက်သာသေးတယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့ရှင်သန်ခြင်းမှာအပြစ်ပြောတယ်သေခြင်းမှာဂုဏ်ကျေးဇူးပြောတယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်
So Sayadaw is explaining a more extended meaning of the sentence King tu himina papakena du jivitena. Here the meaning of the du jivita is a kind of the painful life. So the monk would say to somebody, your life is very low quality. This is a very low quality, the life of very low quality. And this life is kind of backward life, no benefit or no growth. This life is very delayed life. So this is not good value in life. When a person is living very painfully with suffering from severe illness, the person would be very suffered. So the monk would say, this life is no value, it's very painful, it's very suffering.
Now, Viro Maranayawa Samadhapiya. Maranayawa Samadhapiya. Maranayawa Sevoyan to leve Samadhapiya Saudiya and Sevoyan to leve Saudiya and the Yavan Yulonia and Yorabo. The letter in Dabo Bepiana, the Pedabas and Mabopeno, Parasica Balido Male, the Jema Saudi de Bundango. Yata, the letter in Lenago Sama, the Niabe Dasa Bobopena, Dasa the Lenago Sama, Damamo in a say, there's a sable, a sable or legend Saba, Damamo in, Vero da. They were under the Nilambi upon the Nilambi, that need the Muwe. Cocoda Malabu Nilambi. Sego dole Sava, June Pueblo, Vero Sergio Chale, Sergio June, Levemo Chibio, Sergio Chabio, Deva, the Gemo Piva, Deva Sobido, Lobiore, Hulobioche. So
the next step, I dropped some the interpretation. So the monk would say to the person who is with great suffering from severe illness, the person can say, "This is very painful life. Your death would be more beneficial, would be superior, would be noble than your painful living." So this is the praising the value, benefit of the death. So here, so here, the other way of killing in the Mula Sikkhapada, Maranayawa Samadhapeya. So we can see the meaning. Samadhapeya is giving the method. So this is a way to give the method of killing oneself. So give the method which can cause someone's death. So only for showing the method to the person who is going to kill oneself, who is going to commit suicide, this giving the method itself can be the condition of the third parajika.
Now, Ambabudisa, Virokoman, Kuyating Abobeno, Poladi, Marana, someone the Yasakaya Mabodima, Ambabudisa, Vilbadi the Gloma to Yin, Hugo, Nibitare, Alabana or Janado to Tarabogeno. Ambabudisa, Mount Yaucha, O Yauchabo, Ludiago, the Zonda Yadioro Meso Yin, Uzo, Polade, Call Libogeno, Dago, Vilbadi the Gloma, Ambabudisa. Alabana Wachana Yoda.
So there is a word ambo prisa. This is the communication between the monk and the person who is going to commit suicide. The monk said ambo prisa is the kind of the calling the person, "Hey, the good man." So we mentioned in the grammatical way in Pāļi, the alapana vacana is. I'm not familiar with the English the term colloquial exclamatory particle. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. So this is calling somebody, "Hey man, hey person, hey good man," and this is the grammatical way of alapana vacana of Pāļi.
Kei Tongshi Mina Baba Kena, Tongshi Mina Martin, you are body the Glom Kudu Tarabano. Tongshi Mina, Tongshan Imina, Tongshan Imina, Tongsha Imina, the local Koyama, no? Tongshan Zema, Imina, Yakulo, Baba Kena, Yoniando, Doji within a Damway, Jen, Magamba, Bession, and Champion, came by Joshi Mane, Lobiola Jabo. Dimato Yen, Babaka, Babaka, Doji with a Perjabokana, Jajan Goroline, Quebiatarabo. Babaka Namachi with the Yonian of them, Shin and Jensora, Yonian of the Shin and Yesra, Baluya Leso in, Vido Sense and Jajan Goroline, Quebiatare. Chana Jewado to do it, the Shin and Jingo, Tausa Bido. Season Osa, Nuambaro, Turu, Session and Jiha, the Union of Session and Jenna. Now, season Osa, Shijado, Turu, Session and Jimo, Tausa Bido, season Osa Mashido, Turu, Session and Jiha, the Babakasi Vida, Union of Session and Jenna. Now, Nado, Session and Jimo, Tausa Bido, Luru, Session and Jiha, Babaka Chivida, Union of Shem and Jim, sense and prayer.
So there is a word of the king to Hemina, Papa Kena to Zivitena. This is the mention of the bhikkhu who is giving who is telling about this benefit of the painful life. So the word of Papakena to Zivitena. So Papaka is the meaning of the low quality, yes, low quality. The Papaka is the value of low quality, and do Zivita is a painful life, the suffering life. So there is a exemplary explanation about the Papaka to Jivita, the low quality and painful life. For example, compared to the rich person, the poor person can be considered as a Papaka to Jivita because they cannot eat the good food, they cannot drink the good drink, and then they cannot use the good quality of the life facilities. So this is one case of the Papaka to Jivita. But even for the rich man, the human being can be the Papaka to Jivita compared to the Deva, the being, the celestial being. Compared to the celestial being, the human being's life is very inferior. Is very low value. So the case by case and step by step, we can compare the superior life and inferior life. The human life itself, however, is rich, however, is happy, can be very low quality of life compared to the celestial being's life.
We are Kubioga, Babaka, Chivida Bogana, Union do Shendan, Babaka, Union do David Yabade. Now, don't Chividi Nade, don't Chivida Bogia, Dimajara, two Chivida Bo, Duga, Macaundo, Chivida, Shendan, Nenedima, Malisagama, Dam, Queja, Tapiata, Maduni Ubo, Union do Shendan, Macaundo, Shendan, Dubia. Who don't you read a Macaundo, Shendan, Jinja, but let's read. We let your dog do, shape your dog do, let your dog do, not your dog do, Nakam your dog do, non account your dog do. Cool of your other Inga say the PSC dog Bokuri, Piani dog Bokuri, Shendan Jinha, Yonian dog Shendan Janet, Yonian dog. Union do Shendan, Macaundo Shendan General Soda, Macaundo don't see without the Jordan.
So Sayadaw is mentioning about the difference, and then he's correcting the explanation. Actually, the Papaka and Dujivita has a bit different sense of the meaning. So the meaning of the Papaka is the meaning of low quality, and Dujivita is a bit different sense. It can be divided into two parts, Du and Jivita. Jivita is the life, and then Du is the bad quality. So here, the example of the Papaka, the inferior or low quality of the life is like a external condition, like a poor condition. He cannot he cannot have good food or good drink or whatever. But here, Dujivita is more the internal condition, like a person's limbs, arms and legs are amputated, is cut off. So the quality of the life itself is not good. So this kind of life is Dujivita, the living without the leg, without the arms, leg, without the nose. This kind of condition is the case of the Dujivita.
Now, Matande Jivida Seyo. Matande Jivida Seyo, Jivida. Living at where Jivida, Session than the Yajin Tech. Madan Lee watching at the York Yaba Bide. These are Garnet Jaro Biro. The Kama Yashine Judiago, no? Judiago Biore, the Yajima Judiago Biore. They are. Kudogamu Miade Duba, Kudogamu Ajide Bokova, Tirele, Swing Jam Shibu, Nabi Yabaline, Nabi Manati Kanaya Lime, the Lubiojin Yobo, no? Dagova Viro, Madian Tivida, the order.
Here, the next words of the Lord Buddha is Matang Te Sivita Seyo. So, the meaning of this sentence, we can analyze the meaning, if it's different word. Matang is the death, dying, and Jivita is living. Seyo is superior, better, or yes, better quality. So a monk is saying to somebody, you're living. Your death would be superior, better than your living. So this is a way to praise the benefit of the death.
Who Yogedo, Viro, Imina, Doji Vidina, Madame Jivida Seyobo. The Nini Slow, the Marana Saunanabo, the Nidoye, the Jaya Kondizu Buddha, Chimuan, Namubopiano, a Biabido, Chimuanane, and Shendan Jema, Biabido, Piosorane, the Jema Kondizu Biabido, Piosora, Namu, the Jema in the Muloma, Puran Dagale Mohu, Takaina Lemohu, Namulo Mohu, Tabari and Tachin. Pariane or the Ludia, the Jena or the Biobia Jemele, when Nina Recipe, the Nina, the Nina, the Vadi Jena or Biobia Gemeso, the Gambari and the Nevetica Boca, with the Parazica Jar, Parazica Apatene. Who Biola do Sakajambo. Biola do Bocoma, at that she didn't know she do where Kubioga, Nene, do Lale to him.
There is Pāli word pariyaya. The meaning of the pariyaya is indirect speech with metaphors. So now the monk is telling to somebody the benefit of the death and this benefit of the life. So this is two kinds of the way of Maranawanangwa Sangwanana. So the praising, the value, the value of the death. So if any bhikkhu give this kind of indirect speech with metaphors, like just praising the value of the death, just discourage the benefit of the living, the life, benefit of the life, this speech itself can be the cause of the death of others and can be the factor of the third parajika. Even from this encouragement, if anybody, actually the person deserves to live longer, but with this encouragement, that encouragement shorten one's life by the advice. So he tried to kill oneself and his life becomes shorter than the living of the person who is deserved to live longer. Then this is a condition of the third parajika.
တပည့်တော်ခုပြောခဲ့တော့မှပြိမိနာဒုဋ္ဌိဝိဒိနာစရှိတော့စကားရမှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်တပည့်တော်တတိထားစေရဗျာလူလဲလူလျာသူတပြည့်လူတဲ့ယဟန်ကပိုရည်ကြီးတယ်ပေါ့ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်မကြမ်းမမာတော့လူမမာဘိလာနာပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ပေါ့ဗျာဖြားနာနေတော့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်နာကိုတွားတဲ့အခါမှာလူနာကိုအားပေးတဲ့အခါမှာပေါ့အားရှိအောင်ပြောတဲ့အခါမှာပြောဆိုလေတတိထားစေရပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဒီလူနာခံစားရမှုသက်သာအောင်ဒီလိုသေတဲ့နေရာမှာခုပုံစံပြောပြီးနဲ့ပြောခဲ့မယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါပရိယေနဲ့တတ်တာလေဗျာနော်ကိုယ်စိတ်ထဲမှာသေစေလိုသောစေနာရှိမှမသိရှိသွားတာတွေဖြစ်တတ်ပါလေဒါကပရိယေနဲ့တတ်နည်းလို့ဆိုတယ်ဗျာနော်ဒုတိယပါရာဇိကမှာကျတော့တပည့်တော်ကိုယ်တိုင်ခိုးမှသူတစ်ပါးကိုခိုးခိုင်းမှပါရာဇိကကြတယ်ပေါ့ပရိယေနဲ့ခိုးကျင်လာအောင်ယူအောင်ပြောရင်ပါရာဇိကမကြဘူးဗျာနော်ဒီသိက္ခာပုဒ်ကြတော့ပရိယေနဲ့သိချင်းအောင်သိသွားအောင်ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါပါရာဇိကအပတ်တက်နေတယ်ဗျာနော်ဒီသိက္ခာပုဒ်ကပို့ပြီးတော့သိမွေးတယ်တတိထားသိရအောင်
So any monk, any bhikkhu should be very careful for one's speech, especially for the person who is very sick. So any bhikkhu shouldn't tell the benefit of the death, because the person is very painful. His life, the person's life is very painful. So the monk can recommend next life would be better than this very painful life, because you have accumulated much wholesome karma, wholesome actions. So the better life would be the next life of you. So this life is not good to live on. Then it's better to choose the death and the next life. If any bhikkhu give this kind of encouragement, and the person has some intention to make one's life shorter than the one's own the length of life, it can be the way of killing of others. So in the sense of the Vinaya, our speech itself can be the action of the killing. So we say we can kill the person with pariyaya. We can kill the person with indirect speech, with metaphors. For the case in the Dutiya Parajika, for example, Adiyeya. Adiyeya is the taking something, actually the thing which is not given by others. So only to take by oneself or let other person to take for one's benefit. This kind of physical action can be the condition of the second parajika. Only for the indirect speech, it cannot be the action of the stealing or whatever. But for the third parajika case, with this kind of indirect speech itself can be the fulfillment of the killing action. So we need to be careful on this.
ဒီတော့နောက်ဣတိစိတ်တမနောဣတိစိတ်တမနောမှာဆိုရင်ဣတိနဲ့ပေါ့ဗျာနော်ပါဠိစကားလုံးမှာဣတိနဲ့ကပြန်ပြီးတော့ရှေ့ကပြန်ပြီးတော့ညွှန်တယ်ပေါ့ဣတိဤတို့ဣတိဒီလိုဘလို့ဤတို့ဒီလိုလဲဆိုရင်မတန်တေဒီဝိတာစေရောစိတ်မှာရှင်တန်ခြင်းတဲ့သေးသွားတာကကောင်းမှသေးတယ်ဒီကိုခုပြောခဲ့တဲ့စကားကိုပေါ့ဗျာနော်မတန်ကိုပဲအဲ့ဒီလိုသိခြင်းကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့ညွှန်ပြတာပဲဗျာနော်ဣတိနဲ့ကဣတိစိတ်တမနောမှာဣတိနဲ့ကပေါ့ဗျာ
We can see the next sentence. Iti citta mano. Iti is pointing to some word. Actually, the word is matang, the death. So we say the meaning of nidasana. The meaning of pointing to something. So here when we say in Pāļi iti, so iti is this or that, it is pointing to some word, some other words. Here the meaning of iti is matang, the death.
စိတ်တမနောကဒီဤတို့စိတ်တမနောစိတ်တက်ရှိပြီပေါ့စိတ်တမနောမှာဆိုရင်ဒီလိုစိတ်တာကလည်းစိတ်ပဲမနာကလည်းပဲစိတ်ပဲဗျာနော်ဘလို့ကြောင့်ကျွန်တော်တွဲထားတယ်လဲဆိုရင်ဒါကဒီလိုပါဠိစကားလုံးမှာစကားပရိယေလို့လည်းပြောလို့ရတယ်စိတ်တစိတ်မနာစိတ်ခုလိုပြောတာကတွဲပြီးတော့ပြတာကစိတ်တာဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးကဒီလိုစိတ်တင်မဟုတ်ဘူးတခြားသောအဓိပ္ပာယ်တွေလည်းရှိသေးတယ်ဗျာနော်တခြားဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်စိတ်ဆိုစိတ်ဝိညာဉ်ကတော့အခုမနာနဲ့တူတူပေါ့ဗျာနော်စိတ်ဝိညာဉ်ဆိုတဲ့နတ်တိပဲလဲသူကထွက်နိုင်တယ်နောက်အထူးဆန်းဆိုတဲ့နတ်တိပဲကိုလည်းသူကထွက်နိုင်တယ်နောက်ပကြီးဆေးမှုတွေပေါ့ဗျာပကြီးဆေးရည်မှုတွေပေါ့ပကြီးမှုကိစ္စပေါ့ဒီနတ်တိပဲကိုလည်းပဲထွက်နိုင်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်တခြားသောပကြီးမှုတွေစမ်းကြသောနတ်တိပဲတွေကိုဒီညမှာပယ်ရှားခြင်းလို့ပေါ့ဗျာနော်မပြောလို့ပယ်ရှားခြင်းလို့မလို့တားမြစ်ခြင်းလို့မလို့မနာနဲ့ဒီလိုထပ်ပြီးတော့တွဲပြထားတယ်ဗျာနော်မနာစိတ်ကိုဒီညမှာစိတ်ဝိညာဉ်ကိုပဲပြောတာဆိုပြီးတော့သိစေလို့ဒီပြကြောင့်ဒီတော့net to date နဲ့ထပ်ပြီးတော့ဖွင့်ပြထားတာပဲဗျာနော်
Here the word iti citta mano. Citta mana is one word, but this is a combination of two words, citta and mana. Actually, these two words have same meaning, mind. Citta also is mind. Mana also is mind. Why the Lord Buddha used the same word, the different two words for the same meaning? Because the word citta itself has various meaning. Obviously, we can consider three kinds of the outstanding meaning of citta. Number one, this is a most popular meaning of citta. This is a meaning of mind. For example, in our five aggregates, Vinaya-Khanda, this is a citta. This is the mind. And the second meaning is the meaning of extraordinary. The value, extraordinary value or special value. This meaning also the meaning of the citta. That's the second meaning. And third meaning, it can be the meaning of the model or figure appearing in the picture or drawing. So when somebody draws something, we can see some object there. We can call each object, each figures as a word Pāli word of citta. So when the Lord Buddha combined the two words of the same meaning, it is the making sure the meaning of a word. So the Lord Buddha want to say the meaning of the citta here is the meaning of the mind. So citta mana is the mind.
ဒါကြောင့်တို့ဘုရားရှင်ကတော့ဒီဥစ္စာကိုဒီစကလုံးကိုပဲဗျနော်စိတ်တမနောကိုပဲဗရဘာသမီးဒီပါဠိကပါဠိတော်မှာပေါ့ယံစိတ်တံတံမနောယံမနောတံစိတ်တံဆိုပြီးတော့ဒီစိတ်တနဲ့မနာကိုပဲပြောင်းပြန်ပြန်လန်းပြီးတော့ထပ်ပြီးတော့ဖွင့်ပြဟောပြထားပါတယ်ဗျနော်ဒီနေရာမှာစိတ်တနဲ့မနာကအိဗေတူတူပဲလို့ပြီးတော့ဘုရားရှင်ပြထားတယ်ဟောထားတယ်
So the Lord Buddha himself, in PATVDH, the explanation, the extended explanation of the Mula Pāli Sikkhapada, yang cittang tang mano, yang mano tang cittang. So the citta itself, the meaning of mana, the mana itself is meaning of the citta. So it is totally the equal meaning. So we can consider the meaning of two words as the same meaning. The mind, actually the mind of intention to cause any death of somebody.
Now, iti citta mano biyen, iti citta mano, iti citta Saṅgharakkhita. ဒီကြတော့တပြည့်လို့စိတ်ဓာတ်ကိုမနာနဲ့မပြောတော့ဘူးမတွေ့ကြတော့ဘူးနော်စင်ကပ္ပနဲ့တွဲပြီးတော့ဟောပြန်ပြီစင်ကပ္ပဆိုတာဒီတော့ဗိဓမာနာမီမှာဆိုရင်ဒီတော့သမ္မာစင်ကပ္ပမဂ္ဂင်7ပါးရဲ့မိမှာသမ္မာစင်ကပ္ပရှိတယ်ဗျာနော်နောက်ဝိတ္တဆိုတာရှိတယ်ပေါ့ဇန်အင်္ဂါထဲမှာဝိတ္တဝိจารဝိတ္တဆိုတာရှိတယ်ဒီစကားရဲ့ပရိယေပဲဗျာနော်ဒီနေရာကျတော့စိတ်ဓာတ်စင်ကပ္ပမှာစိတ်ဓာတ်ကဒီတော့စိတ်ရိုးရိုးမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးဗျာနော်စိတ်ကိုမဟောတော့ဘူးစိတ်ဆိုတဲ့ဒိဋ္ဌိနဲ့မဖက်တော့ဘူးတဲ့ဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုရင်ဒီညမှာစိတ်ဓာတ်စင်ကပ္ပမှာစိတ်ဓာတ်ကစမ်းပြတဲ့နတ်ဒိဗ္ဗေကိုထွက်လာပြန်ပြီတဲ့ဗျာနော်စမ်းပြတော့ထူးခြားတော့နောက်စင်ကပ္ပကြတော့အကျံစီတဲ့ဗျာဆိုလိုတာကတော့စိတ်ဓာတ်စင်ကပ္ပတတ္တဝါမှန်ပြီးတော့မှတ်တင်ညာနောက်သိလို့တော့စိတ်ထားသိဖို့ရအကျံစီဝိတ္တပေါ့ဒီသုံးချက်ကိုပဲစုပေါင်းပြီးတော့ဒီတော့လို့စိတ်ဓာတ်စင်ကပ္ပဆိုပြီးတော့ပြောထားတာပဲဗျာနော်
So the next word, citta saṅgappo. This word also is a combination of two words, citta and saṅgappa. Now the Lord Buddha doesn't use the same meaning of mana because the meaning of the citta is already the clear, obvious. So here, the meaning of citta here. Actually, this is the meaning. This is not the meaning of mind. The Lord Buddha take the second meaning here, the extraordinary or special. So this is kind of here the nama visesana is making the word of saṅgappa more special. So we need to see the meaning of the saṅgappa. We know the word in the factor of the eightfold path. We see the samma saṅgappa, this is the right thought. So here the saṅgappa can be the meaning of the thought, and in the Abhidhamma way, it can be the nature of the Dhamma of Vitakka. So here the saṅgappa is the thought, and citta is extraordinary, the value. So citta saṅgappa adepe akong napyo bibila. So yes, the Citta Sankappa is the extraordinary thought.
ဒါကြောင့်ဒီလိုကိုဒီစိတ်ဓာတ်သင်္ကပ္ပမှာဆိုရင်စိတ်ဓာတ်ကစမ်းကြယ်သောသင်္ကပ္ပကကြံစီပြုမှုတွေပေါ့အဲ့ဒီမှာကိုထပ်ပြီးတော့ပြောရရင်ဒီလိုစမ်းကြယ်သောတင်ညာမျိုးမျိုးတဲ့ဗျာနော်စေတနာမျိုးမျိုးဝိတက်မျိုးမျိုးတဲ့ဗျာနော်
Now the Sayadaw is explaining about the meaning of citta or about the meaning of the extraordinary, how extraordinary, how special. So this the meaning of the special or extraordinary is the meaning of variation. So here there are three factors of the mind nature here. There is a combination of three the characteristic of the minds. Number one is sanya, perception. Number two is cetana, intention. Number three is vitakka, the application of mind or thought. So number one, sanya is a perception of living being. So when somebody kill others, if somebody has a perception about the person as a living being, this is the action of the killing. And the second one, cetana, intention, is to intention to kill something. And the last one, the vitakka, is the thought about the killing. So here, the citta sankappa, the extraordinary thought, is including three kinds of the nature of the mind: perception, intention, and application of the mind.
ဒီစိတ်ဓာတ်သင်္ကပ္ပဆိုတာကိုပဲဘုရားရှင်ကတော့ဒီဗုဒ္ဓဘာသာမှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်ထပ်ပြီးတော့နားလည်ရလွယ်အောင်ဘုရားရှင်ပြထားတာကတော့ဟောထားတာကတော့မရဏစင်ကြီးသေခြင်းနဲ့မှတ်ပညာထားသည်တဲ့ဗျာနော်မရဏကျေရနောသေဖို့ရန်အတွက်သေစီလိုသောစေနာနဲ့စေတော်သည်မရဏဒိဗ္ဗာယောသေစီလိုသည်တဲ့ဗျာနော်ဘုရားရှင်ကတော့ဒိဗ္ဗာဖွင့်ထားတယ်ဗျစကလုံးသုံးလုံးနဲ့ထပ်ပြီးတော့ဖွင့်ပြထားတယ်
So the Lord Buddha is himself, he is giving the extended meaning of the word of citta sankappo. So citta sankappo di marana sanyi, marana cetano, marana dippayo. So the meaning of the citta sankappa is, number one, marana sanyi, the perception of the death. And number two, marana cetano, the intention of a death. And marana dippayo, the thought of the meaning of the death. So these three kinds of the mental condition is the meaning of the citta sankappo. This is the meaning of the special or the extraordinary meaning of sankappa.
Now, you know, aneka pariyayena အနေကပရိယာယနာမှာပြောလို့ဒီမှာလည်းပါဠိစကားလုံးနှစ်ခုရှိပါတယ်ဗျာနော်ပြောတော့နေကစားတဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင်နေကဇာတိစံသာရံအနေကလို့ခွဲရပါတယ်ဗျာနော်အကိုမခွဲရဘူးဘာကြောင့်လဲဆိုရင်ဒီမှာအနဲ့နာနဲ့ကတစ်ခုတည်းပါဗျာအနေကပရိယာယနာအနာဧကပရိယာယနာလို့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရပါတယ်ဗျာနော်ဧကပရိယာယနာတစ်ခုသောနိပရိယေဒါကပရိယေနဲ့ပတ်ချင်းတစ်ခုလို့ဆိုလိုတယ်ဗျာနော်ဧကပရိယာယပတ်တဲ့နေရာမှာပရိယေတစ်မျိုးရှိကအနာပါလာတော့တစ်မျိုးတည်းမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးတဲ့ဗျာနော်တစ်မျိုးတည်းမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးလို့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရတယ်တစ်မျိုးတော့မဟုတ်တော့ဘူးဆိုရင်ပရိယေများစွာလို့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ထွက်လာတယ်ခုပြောခဲ့တော့တတ်တဲ့နည်းမျိုးတွေရောပရိယေနဲ့တတ်တဲ့နည်းတဲ့ခုနက Don't Amaburi Sakin, don't see me now, Babakina Sadi Neva, Tabadi and Tatachan Mule. The body and need little that they need now can need it, you know. For the other thing, Jandango, Jandiabo, or the Jim, Shandanima, New Yosu, Jandan, Yosu, Jim, now Nunyan and the moon with Yosu, Jim. In the Nibo, Jandan, and the moon matter of beautiful Mabali Mato. Imina Dochi Vidina Babakina, the Yaga Yodo, Janjan Yoso General Solana, Madame de Chivida, the Yoga, Yodo, then with Yoso General Solana, the Pajaja.
So there is a word Aneka Pariyayena. So yes, this word can be divided into three parts. Two parts, Aneka and Pariyayena. Aneka is more than one, so Ana Eka. So the more than one, and Pariyaya is the indirect speech or metaphor. So here the meaning of Aneka Pariyayena is with more than one metaphor or with various metaphor. What is the metaphor here? The indirect speech to kill, to praise the benefit of the death. So here we can see the pariyaya in the Mula Sikkhapada. Ambo Purisa King to Hemina Papagena do Jivitena. Matangte Jivita Seyoti. These are the certain cases of the pariyaya. We can find more the metaphor to praise the benefit of the death. Here the meaning is, my good man, what use is this evil, miserable life to you? This is telling the disbenefit of the life. Death would be better for you than life. This is the praising the value of death. So these are the kind of the pariyaya. So this pariyaya, this metaphor is aneka, can be various. So sometimes this metaphor, this speech can be clear. Sometimes it is not clear, it's unclear. Sometimes it can be the expression or rough expression. Sometimes it can be the delicate, gentle expressions. So, for example, King tu hemina papakena du zivitena. Oh good man, what use is this evil, miserable life for you? This kind of speech is kind of a rough speech, rough metaphor to show the disbenefit of the life. Then, matangte jivita seyo. Death would be better for you than life. This kind of speech, pariyaya, can be kind of delicate or gentle expressions to praise the value of death. So in this way, we can imagine various kinds of the speech, indirect speech, to encourage the death, to increase the death, or it is to decrease the value of life.
ဒီနေကပရိယာယနဲ့နောက်ထပ်ပြီးတော့နီလန်းနဲ့ပေးထားတယ်ပြန်နော်တကယ်လို့သေသွားမယ်ဆိုရင်ပေါ့သေသွားမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီနည်းနဲ့လုပ်ပါသေသွားမယ်ဆိုရင်ဥစ္စာရလိမ့်မယ်နာမည်ဂုဏ်သတင်းကြီးလိမ့်မယ်နောက်နတ်ပြည်ရောက်လိမ့်မယ်စသည်ဖြင့်ဒီလိုသိချင်းမှပြောပြနေတယ်ဒီလိုဒါမရဏဝန္နသံဝန္နလို့ဆိုတယ်ပြန်နော်သိချင်းမှချီးမွမ်းစကားပြောတယ်လို့ဆိုပါတယ်ဗျာနော်နေကပရိယာယလေးနာသင်ထဲမှာပါတယ်ဗျာနော်ဒါ
For example, there would be some some delicate speech to encourage the benefit of the death. If any bhikkhu or anybody tell to somebody about the benefit of the death with the reason to gain more fame. For example, if you kill oneself, you can be famous, something like that, and the person can show the way of death for the purpose to attain more wealth. So it can be the one kind of pariyaya, indirect speech to encourage the death. For example, if somebody from someone's death, there would be some like life insurance benefits or something like that. So the person can recommend to die to gain wealth or money, or the bhikkhu can encourage the person about the value of next life. If you die, you can go to the heavenly world, you can be the celestial being, and so on. So this is a way, the delicate way, to encourage the value of death.
Now, I am the Biological Hodi, I am the Malabi Balabiano. I am the Negadio, the Alebe Pouncy Rabe, but less in shape, but Marazicane, made a move of Fudo Yahan, Udia Barazicane, the Baosavo, Fodo Yahan. He Yahan Nabadali, Parazica Chadam, Hodibu, Parazica Badenam, Hodibu. He let the Anya take up a walk. New Year that door Yahan leve the Dibaya or leve. Parazica Abatine, Yoreka, Yahan leve.
So next words, ayampi parajiko, ayang. This case, pi also parajiko is the case of the parajika. The pada, the word of pi also is a meaning to follow the same nature of the previous sikapadas. So the different cases are the giving the same result. For example, for the first parajika, that's the action of the meduna dhamma, the sexual intercourse. It was also the parajika case. The second one, thena, the action of stealing. This is the different case and different action also gave the same result of the parajika offense. Here also, third case, the killing the human being also is giving the same result of the parajika. So the meaning of the P is the giving the same result of the offense.
Now, Didianika, Sāsanamāmaka Vosa, Barivisiya. They did not let me go. Nimitano, Boku, Nima, Shabi or Chata. Agalatan the Niviano. Sāsanamāmaka Vosa, Barivisiya. Now, that Didianika, Marana, Wanawa, Saonia. Beijing Mamuli, Chimania, and Babudia Sadina, Chimamo Marana. Dalevatan the Nivia. Now, Maranayawa Samadhiya, Beijing Amule, Saudi Sina, Yunya, Daga, Unamabi, Sayadaw Joseph Chava, Dalmoga Konchava, Sadi Jemobel, Daleve, Tani the Nive, Suzuba, the take up of them, Daya Pare, Lutani, Leni, they are lonely, Nilan Lemu, Sodava.
Now, Sayadaw is mentioning about the 4 ways to kill somebody. This is a sense of the Vinaya, not the worldly sense. Number one is the manusa vikahang jivita orobeya. This is a direct killing or indirect killing. Direct killing is kill a person directly with one's own effort. Indirect way is the let other person to kill somebody. So he order or command to kill somebody. This is the first way to kill somebody. Manusa vikahang jivita orobeya. The second way of killing is Saṅgharakkhita vasa pariyeseya. A monk look for any weapon or any the materials which can be used for the killing oneself. So the monk look for or seek the weapon or material and put down nearby the person who is going to kill oneself. This is the other way to kill a human being. And number three, the way of killing number three is Marana Wannangwa Sangwaneya. The monk tells the benefit or value of the death. So this is a way also the killing others. And number four, the case of number four of killing is Maranaya wa Samadhapeya. This is giving the method of the death. So to anybody who want to kill oneself, the monk shouldn't show any way or shouldn't give any method of killing oneself. Like it's better to stab with knife, it's better to jump down from the bridge, from the cliff, it's better to hang oneself, and so on. If any bhikkhu give this kind of method and the person die from the action, this is also the way of the killing of others. So totally we can see the four ways, four ways to kill others in the Vinaya sense.
ဒီတော့ဒီထိတ်ကဘုရားမှာဒုတိယတတိယပါဠိကအာဘသင်ဖို့ရန်ဒီတော့အင်္ဂါရပ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်အင်္ဂါရပ်ကနံပါတ်1ကဒီတော့လူဇတ်ဖြစ်ရမယ်ဗျမနုဿဝိက္ခပါဠိဖြစ်တော့လူသားစစ်ဖြစ်ရမယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်လူသားစစ်ဖြစ်ရမယ်နံပါတ်2ကလူတော်မှန်လို့သိရမယ်နံပါတ်3မှာသတ်လို့တော့သိထားသေလို့တော့သိထားရှိတယ်နံပါတ်4ကလုံးလာပယောကဖိုက်တယ်နံပါတ်5ကကိုပယောကကြောင့်သေသွားတယ်သေခြင်းတယ်ဒီအင်္ဂါ5ချက်ပြည့်စုံတယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါတတိယပါဠိကအာဘသင့်တာပဲဗျာနော်ဒီအင်္ဂါရပ်တွေကတခုခုချွေးရင်းခဲ့မယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ဒီပါဠိကအာဘတော့မသိမှုပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဆံရပြစ်တော့ရှိနိုင်တယ်
Now at the end we need to see the factors of accomplishment of this, the third parajika apati. There are 5 factors to accomplish breaking this rule. Number 1 is manusa jatika panno. The opposite being should be a human being. So that's the number 1 condition. And number 2, pana sanyita. The monk should have perception of a living being. And number 3 is vadaka cittang. Here vadaka is the killing. So the person should have intention to kill. That's the third condition. Number 4, upakamo. There should be the actual effort. So the condition number 4 is making an effort. And factor number 5 is tena maranang. From this condition of four, the opposite person should reach to the condition of death. So death of a human being finally is the last condition of the accomplishment of the third Parajika Apati.
ဒီတော့မှတ်သားခွင့်ရလေးပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဒီတစ်ချက်ကပြောလိုက်တော့ဒီတော့သူတတိထားတရားလေးပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဘာလဲဆိုရင်ဒီတော့မကြမ်းမမာသောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်နာပေါ့ဗျာနော်ခုနကစောစောကတော့နဲငယ်တော့ပြောခဲ့ပြီယဟန်ချာမဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်လူတကာတကာမှမိမိနဲ့သက်ဆိုင်ရာဆွေမျိုးပေါ့ဗျာနော်လူတကာတကာမှထံမှာပဲဖြစ်ပြီးတော့မကြမ်းမမာသောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးကိုတွားပြီးဆိုရင်သူ့မှာခံစားနေရသောဆင်းရဲဒုက္ခကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ကိုကတနာတဲ့စိတ်ဖြစ်တယ်တနာတဲ့စိတ်ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့ကိုကပြောတဲ့အခါမှာတွေ့လို့စကားသတိထားကြရလေးပေါ့ဗျာနော်သင်ဟာသီလရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ပဲကုသိုလ်ကောင်းမှုပြုထားတာပဲဘာကြောင့်မလို့သိရမှာကြောက်နေရတာတော့သင်တို့သီလရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်သင်သီလရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်အတွက်နတ်ပြည်ဆိုတာကသေသည်နဲ့တပြိုင်နဲ့ဆက်ဆက်နေတယ်တနည်းပြောရင်သေသည်နဲ့တပြိုင်နဲ့ရရှိနိုင်တယ်လို့ပြောခဲ့မယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါကသေခြင်းမှာကိုသူ့ကိုရွေးဝေဒနာတတ်တာအောင်ပြောတာတော့ကရုဏာကြောင့်ပြောတယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်သို့တော်လည်းပဲဒီထက်မှာသေခြင်းနဲ့ဆက်ဆက်နေသည့်အတွက်ကြောင့်သေခြင်းမှာလိုဆန္ဒရှိတယ်လို့ဆိုတယ်ဗျာနော်မရဏတိကလို့ဆိုတယ်အဲ့ဒါလည်းတကယ်တော့သတိထားကြရပဲဗျာဒါသေခြင်းမှာဒါတနည်းအားဖြင့်ပြောမှမသိသေခြင်းကိုလိုရှိမှမသိပဲဒါသေရာကိုချီးမွမ်းရရောက်တယ်ဗျာနော်တတ်မှမသိတတ်တယ်လို့ဆိုလို့လေပေါ့
So for the last, Sayadaw give all attention is for the monk. So as a monk, we can be invited by the sincere people like a Dayaka or a Dayika, or from the family, by the family or by the relatives, especially from the person who is sick and ill. So when a monk look at the person, it looked very painful. So he feels compassion and he would like to give some encouragement to the person. Oh Dayaka, oh Dayika, oh my mother and father, you are the one who has a good Shila. So you are the one who have accomplished the wholesome deeds, wholesome karma. So don't worry about your death. The person like you who accomplished, who has the accumulated much value of sila, morality, just after death, the benefit of the residence in the divine world, the celestial world, celestial realm is waiting for you. So don't worry about your death. Actually, this kind of speech is like is coming out of the compassion. Is coming from the karuna, and also the monk itself. There is no intention to encourage the death of the person, but it can be the meaning of the maranatika. Marana atika. It is the sense of the giving the benefit of the death. So we need to be careful when we encourage the person, the ill person or sick person, not to be the sense of encouragement to encourage the death and have more wish for the next life. So we need to be careful not to make this kind of sense.
အခုပြောခဲ့တယ်လို့စကားမျိုးပြောလိုက်ပြီးတော့ကိုပြောလိုက်တဲ့စကားပြောကအကြောင်းပေါ့ဗျာနော်လူနာက ပြီးတော့စိတ်ဓာတ်တွေစိတ်ခွန်အားတွေဒုံဒုံကြရှော့ချပလိုက်မယ်အစာရေစာလဲသူနိုင်တဲ့တိုင်းတာနဲ့များမစားမတော့တော့ဘူးဆိုရင်သူ့မှာရှင်သန်သမျှမရှင်သန်မဲ့ဂျားထဲမှာသိဆုံးသွားမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါပါရာဇိကအာပပဲတယ်ပဲနော်ဒီမှာပြောနေမှာကိုကတော့စေတနာနဲ့ပြောတယ်သို့တော်လည်းပဲသိခြင်းမှာပရိယေနဲ့ချီးမွမ်းမှမသိချီးမွမ်းရရောက်သည့်အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒါပါရာဇိကပဲတယ်ဗျနော်တတိထားစရာလေးပေါ့ဒီလိုမျိုးရေးကြည့်ပါ
So this is a kind of the effort, the Vaci Payoga, the verbal effort. So actually this is the good is coming from the good intention out of compassion on the sick person or ill person. But if the encouragement make the sense of the encouragement of the death, so the person accept the meaning as discarding the life. So from that moment, the person start to lose the wish to live more, or start to stop to eat or stop to drink, or because the monk and come and tell me the better life is waiting for me. So I don't like this life. I don't want to eat anymore, and I don't have any wish to live more. With this situation, if the persons shorten the life, even the person deserve to live longer, it can be the case of the Parajika for the monk who give this kind of encouragement.
ဒါကြောင့်ပြောခဲ့တော့ပြောနေတဲ့မှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်စကားအနေနဲ့တော့ပြီးတော့ကာရုဏီနာတယ်ဗျာနော်တနာခြင်းကြောင့်ကရုဏာနဲ့ပြောတယ်ပေါ့မှန်တကယ်ကတော့တပည့်တော်မရဏဝဏ္ဏစောင့်ဝင်နေစုံမဲ့တယ်ဗျာနော်သေခြင်းကိုဒါချီးမွမ်းခြင်းတစ်မျိုးပဲတယ်ဗျာနော်ဒီထက်မှာသာကရာမှာတတိပိဋ္ဌာတဲ့ချက်ချက်ပေါ့ဒါကြောင့်ပညာရှိယဟန်တော်ဟာတဲ့အခုလိုစကားမျိုးတွေကိုပြောဆိုခြင်းကိုကြက်ကြက်မှန်မှန်ရှောင်ရှားတဲ့နဲ့တတိထားတဲ့နဲ့ဆိုပြီးတော့တတိပိဋ္ဌာတဲ့ဗျာနော်သာကရာမှာ
So this is a caution of the commentary teacher. He used the word karunina. So actually it is coming from the sense of the karuna, the compassion, but finally it can be the meaning of the marana wannang. So the giving the praise of the benefit of the death. So this kind of the situation, intention is good, but the result can be the case of the third parajika.
ဒါကြောင့်ပြောလို့လူနာများယဟန်ထံမဲ့ဖြစ်ဖြစ်မိမိနဲ့သက်ဆိုင်ရာလူတကာကမများမကြမ်းမမာသောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေထံသွားတဲ့အခါမှာပေါ့ဗျာနော်စကားပြောခြင်းပြောခဲ့မယ်ဆိုရင်ထက်ကစကားမျိုးကိုရှောင်ခြင်းပြီးတော့ပြောလို့အဆုံးအမတရားစကားဘယ်လိုပြောသင့်တယ်လဲဆိုရင်သီလရှိတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မှာမက်ဖို့တရားရတယ်ဆိုတာကမအံ့ဩပါဘူးဒါကြောင့်နဲ့လူဖြစ်ရင်လည်းပဲအိမ်စရှိသည်ကိုပေါ့ဗျာနော်ယဟန်ဖြစ်ရင်လည်းကျောင်းစရှိသည်ကိုပေါ့ဒီလိုယာမျိုးတွေကိုတက်ရှိတက်မဲ့ယာမျိုးတွေကိုယာမျိုးတွေပေါ်မှာဘာမှတွေ့တာမှုမရှိပဲအဲ့ဒီတွေ့တာမှုတွေကိုစွန့်လို့နောက်ဖရာတရားအာယုံယူမမေ့မလျော့နှလုံးသွင်းနေပါတဲ့ပေါ့နော်ဘယ်လိုပြောသင့်လဲတတိထားပြီးတော့ခုပြောခဲ့တော့ဖရာတရားအာယုံကိုမမေ့မလျော့နှလုံးသွင်းနေပါအပမာဒကိုကြိုးစားပြီးတော့ပြုနေပါလို့ဆိုတယ်ဗျာနော်ဘယ်လိုပြောသင့်လဲဒါကတော့တကယ်တော့ဒါတရားစကားတဲ့ဗျာနော်
So as a monk, we need to give the proper encouragement to the person, especially who is sick and ill. So the commentary teacher is recommending certain kind of proper pariyaya, the metaphor, proper encouragement, the exemplary, the Dhamma encouragement. So for the person who has a good value of sila, the morality, the person deserves to reach to the benefit of gaining of Maka and Pāla consciousness, the Maka and Pāla, and then don't attach to any the material wealth or possession, like don't attach to your house, don't attach to the monastery. If the person is a monk, help the person to detach the attachment on the possession, and then just take the object in your mind of the value of the Buddha and Dhamma and Sangha, and keep your mind with the appamada, the heedlessness, be mindful. So this is the proper pariyaya, the proper words or speech to encourage the person who is sick and ill.
ဒါကြောင့်ဒီလိုကိုယ်သိခြင်းမှာချီးမွမ်းတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးပေါ့ဗျာခုနကတော့တရားစကားပြောတယ်ပေါ့ပေါ်တော့ငါသိခြင်းမှာချီးမွမ်းတဲ့စကားမျိုးမှာဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုမှမပြောသင့်ဘူးပေါ့ဒီလိုချွင်းချက်နေနဲ့ကိုကသိခြင်းမှာချီးမွမ်းစကားတော့ပြောလိုက်တယ်ကိုပယောဂကြောင့်သူကလုံးဝမပြုဘူးကိုပြောတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့သူ့မှာလုံးဝမပြုဘူးသူ့သဘောနဲ့သူလုံးဝပြုပြီးတော့သိဆုံးတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့သိခြင်းမှာချီးမွမ်းတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မှာအပမသိမှုတယ်ဗျာနော်ဘယ်လိုပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ကိုပယောဂနဲ့သိသည်ဖြစ်စေမသိသည်ဖြစ်စေကိုပယောဂကိုသူပြုလုပ်သည်ဖြစ်စေမပြုလုပ်သည်ဖြစ်စေမိမိတဲ့အပြစ်သိနိုင်စေသောပြောဆိုနည်းမျိုးကိုတော့ထက်ကမှာထာဂရဆရာတော်ညွှန်ပြတဲ့အတိုင်းပေါ့ဗျာနော်တတိထားပြီးတော့ကြက်ကြက်မှန်မှန်ရှောင်ရှားဆင်ခြင်သင့်တယ်ပေါ့ဗျာ
So even the monk have a Vacipa yoga, the verbal effort to encourage the value of the death. Even the monk give this kind of encouragement, but the opposite person doesn't follow the encouragement, and he come to die by natural, not without any the intentional effort by the encouragement. This case cannot be the apati case. This is the anapati, non-offense. But anyway, the Atthakatha teacher is recommending it's better not to make any improper, the Vacipa yoga, the pariyaya, the speech of encouragement of the death. So this is not proper encouragement as a monk to the people who is sick and ill.
ဒီလိုအဆုံးမတတ်နိုင်လိုက်ဘူးဗျာနော်ဟိုရေးကြည့်တဲ့အပိုင်းကံတာနေငယ်နဲ့ဒီလိုအဘမတင်တဲ့ပုံကိုယ်တွေကိုမဆက်နိုင်တော့ဘူးဗျာနောက်တစ်ပတ်မှလည်းဆက်ကြော်မယ်ပေါ့ဗျာနော်ဒီနေ့တည်းလောက်နဲ့ပဲဒီလိုညီကုန်းထုတ်ကြပါလို့ဗျာနော်
So now the time is up. So there is something to continue, but this is not. Now we have no time to continue. So the side would like to continue the rest part of this Sikkhapada for next week. So maybe today we have no time to get any. To ask any question, so let us conclude the Vinaya-Course with harmonious recitation. Buddha Sāsanang Jirang Tithatu. Buddha Sāsanang Jirang Tithatu. Buddha Sāsanang Jirang Tithatu. Buddha Sāsanang Jirang Tithatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.